Hey guys, how's it going? Ed here with another review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Jubilation 25 by Amouage. The fragrance has a very impressive opening, consisting of sweet resins, berries, and a little bit of citrus thrown in there from the orange too. The fruity berry aspects of the top come across as being sweet and rich and deep, but also can be honeyed and slightly stewed as well. I would have to say that the blackberry is possibly the most dominant note in the top. And sitting above all of this, we have this wonderful boozy accord that is champagne-esque in nature, which I believe is created by the expert blending of the davana with the other top notes. On my skin at least, the top lasts for around about an hour and a half. Now after that time we begin to transition to the mid, and those wonderful boozy berry aspects of the fragrance fall into the background one by one and are replaced with the rose, the cinnamon, the orchid, which really helps with the metamorphosis of the fragrance. Also in the mid we have this precious woodsy aspect that's supplied courtesy of the gaiac wood. Perhaps most importantly and most prominently in the mid we get the incense intermingled with the oud. This is a very finely balanced combination. The incense is calming and smoothing and relaxing, and the oud is very westernized, very tame and toned down, which I actually quite like that. But having said that, every so often when worn in the heat, the oud becomes a little bit dirty and I can get a little bit of a plasticky vibe from it. When Jubilation 25 finally dries down, what we're left with is a soft, creamy, incensey base, and thrown in there is one note which I can't quite discern, but it almost mimics one of the berry type aspects that you get at the beginning of the fragrance. And also alongside this, it's worth mentioning that I get this accord which, to my nose, is reminiscent of what I can best describe as ever so slightly salty, yet sweetly sticky skin accord, if that makes any sense. Jubilation 25 is a very well made fragrance consisting of very high quality raw materials. It's very well blended and is nothing short of an opulent olfactory treat. I believe this can be worn throughout all times of the year in different weather conditions. Just be mindful when wearing it in temperatures in excess of sort of 27-28 degrees Celsius, because then it can adopt some slight medicinal qualities. Now, on my skin, I get around the 8-hour mark on this, but with only 3 or 4 of solid projection. After that time, it becomes something that sits a lot closer to your skin and gives you almost a glow. Now, while this fragrance lasts, and especially while it's projecting for the first few hours or so, it gives you a hell of a lot. And this is a wonderful fragrance. It's very sophisticated. And it really makes a statement. I mean, it'd be good for a business meeting, a first date, or an evening out perhaps. In terms of age range, I do believe that this is quite a mature smell, so perhaps best for those 30 plus. Also believe that this could be pulled off by a woman, as it's very nuanced, very complex, and a little bit formal too. This is a high quality, rich scent with a lot of different layers to it. However, it is not particularly dangerous, creative, or left field. So if that's what you're looking for in a fragrance, this might not be your cup of tea. It's very well designed and well blended, but ultimately it is a little safe, and dare I say it, almost a little uninspired. But in terms of final ratings for the fragrance, the sillage on this is good. It's not monstrous, but it will leave a nice scent trail behind you, so sillage gets a 3 out of 5. The longevity, as I said, around the 8-hour mark, so that gives me a 3.5 out of 5. Projection, again 3.5 out of 5, and the overall smell gets a 4. So that's been my review of Jubilation 25 by Amouage. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Cheers for watching and take care.